Welcome to On the Couch with NMC. I'm your host, Anthea Neumbo. Today we're going to talk about self-defense and safety. To help me break down the topic, we're going to enlist the help of our self-defense expert, Francois. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Anthea. It's great to be in the studio.
So Francois, what is self-defense and why is it important?
So self-defense comes from an early age, from way back. The people saw a gap or saw a place where life was getting more dangerous. Life was getting more threatened by criminals, by terrorists, and people then developed a system that helps to teach each other how to defend yourself in any situation that you might get yourself into. And our specific system that we use, the Krav Maga system, comes directly from Israel, where it's developed there, and then we fine-tuned and built the true Krav system that we have today and that we work from today.
What is your advice on how a person can react in scenarios of either hijacking or robbing?
The first and the most vital and important thing when getting hijacked or getting attacked, but specifically a hijacking, is that you need to stay calm. You need to sort of get control of the situation with being relaxed at the same time.
Sure.
Yes, it really takes a lot. But the moment you do sudden movements or the moment you reach for a weapon that you might have in the vehicle, it tends to aggravate the attackers. It tends to put them in a situation where they will react when you go for or grab a weapon. So the most important thing that you can do is to stay calm, assess the situation. Do you have kids in the car? Do you have family in the car? They are first priority, not you or the situation. So you need to either get them out of the vehicle by discussing, by communicating with the attackers, following through with them in what they want and listening to what they are saying and communicating with them. The more you communicate with them, the more they see you are complying, you are calm, you are not here to retaliate or to attack back, and then just basically give them the vehicle, give them the car. Again, it depends on the weapon that they have on you. And I know in today's life, it's difficult to want to give your belongings away, but it's either take the car or get shot or get stabbed. So again, you need to make the life and the right choice in that situation.
So it's basically a mental state of mind.
Yes.
You need to be in a right state of mind.
Yes, to be able to control the situation and then work from there, not just to attack back or not just to be the best fighter and then to grab, because these people or the criminals, they attack with weapons. They will never try to hijack you or to mug you without a weapon.
What are the techniques you can advise us to use in this type of situations, or just for a person to be safe?
Talking about the techniques will never work. We really need to follow through and to learn the techniques physically. But mentally, we work mentally and physically with our members or the people that we coach and teach. So first of all, you need to submit and observe. The moment you submit, the attacker thinks that he or she has control of the situation by you submitting. When you submit, the attacker calms down. They don't need to be aggressive or need to be more aggressive to make you do what they tell you to do. And then submit and observe. To observe, are there 4 people? Is it a multiple attacker situation? What are the different weapons that they have? What is the intent that they have? Are they drunk? Are they on drugs? All of those factors at the end of the day build up to what do I need to do and when do I need to do it.
So it's just basically not me kicking and scratching and stuff.
You can, but I promise you, you will get hurt.
With the festive season coming up, what are the safety tips you can give us to be a bit more on guard?
I would say stay home, don't go anywhere. But at home, sometimes things happen as well. But to specifically look at what's going on in how we do life these days, we are not aware of everything going on around us. So awareness is a big thing and is one of the first things that will save your life or that will stop the situation or the attack from happening. So be aware of your surroundings, be aware of what you are doing, where you are walking, be aware of when you went to the shop, when you're moving to the car, be aware of what's around you. So the main and the biggest thing is awareness of people around you, of places where you move. And if you see something that is out of place or a person that is out of place, backtrack, walk back to where you came from, go into a shop, talk to someone, phone someone. If you arrive at home, you see something's out of place, phone the people that protect your house or your home, call them to come and assist. Do not try and do it yourself if you do not know how. And specifically speaking to the men, do not try and be a hero. Protect your family and be a father, or be a husband, or be a son or a brother, but don't try to be the hero, not in today's life.
What would you say are the common attacks that we experience here in Namibia?
So looking at Namibia, there's not that much violent attacks. Here and there it comes out or it happens, but the most common attacks would be with sharp objects like a knife, a bottle, a bike spoke or something like that, or anything that they will have that is a sharp object that is hidden, and then they will attack you like that. In today's life, it's not just 1 or 2 guys that will attack you. It's seldom that it's 2 guys. It's mainly 4 to 5 guys that would attack you. So the biggest thing is multiple attacks, multiple attackers. And then here and there, it would be home invasions with either pangas or handguns and stuff like that. But the main thing is multiple attackers. That's one of our biggest problems. It's multiple attackers, either home invasions, farm attacks, walking on the street, people trying to mug you, specifically ladies. I've had a lot of women come through the workshop, either in private sessions that I take them on, or in group sessions where they've been physically assaulted and attacked by a minimum of 4 to 8 guys at one given situation.
In a situation of a client that has been already attacked, how would you take the client through the whole process?
My biggest thing that I like to do and like to help people with is people with trauma, everyday trauma, doesn't matter what it is. But looking at clients, as we take it back, it's not just for someone that has been attacked or that went through a violent situation. We have members that come in that are everyday members that haven't been attacked or haven't been in a situation, that would just like to prepare themselves for worst case scenario. Or it's just people that like to learn to be able to defend themselves. Then we get the second group are people that have been in situations that has not been that violent, but that have been attacked, and then they get a fright and just would like to learn some stuff, or mostly some people then stay for a few years with us to learn what we do, how we work through the system, and build them from there. Then the third group that we have is a group of people that have been in real violent attacks. A place where people are discouraged, full of fear, their personal space, that bubble that they have been bursted, and that situation got like really into them and into their space. So then, depending on the situation, I've got a lot of one-on-ones that I would do with ladies that have been assaulted or stuff like that. And then from there, we do it in the group as well. So looking at that, we will take them through a physical, as we do, everything is physical. We don't talk too much in the studio, we work. And again, it's not about fitness. Yes, you will get fitter when you train with us, I promise you that, because you need to be fit or in a fitter mindset to be able to defend yourself in a real dangerous attack. But you do not need to be fit to train at Truecraft. We will sort that out. We will make sure of that. And then from there, we do the physical side, and if anything else is necessary mentally or working in a counseling situation, we offer that as well. I work with a lot of people in counseling situations as well, where we work through the fear or past trauma or the trauma that they have right now. Is how do I go on from here? It's anything to do something physical, to go to the gym, to train, and to forget about your busy day. But when you get back home tonight at 10 or 11, that physical or that emotional trauma just comes back. It comes back, and then you sit with it. So I physically sit and I work with people to get through that, either with the life coaching that we do or that I do, and then either the counseling that we do or whatever it is that I would challenge that person with and work with them through that, to be able to be a conqueror and to know that they are not a victim. They do not need to be a victim.
Now that we are fully aware for self-defense and safety tips, what do I need to do? Where do I need to go? Where do I start?
So first of all, don't go buy a knife, don't go buy a gun. That's usually what all the husbands do and give to the ladies. So our studio is in Avis Road. So you can contact me. We're on Facebook and we're on Instagram. So please contact us. We give out free trial sessions or free trial weeks for anyone that wants to look at the studio or to come and feel and see what we do. If you look, we pull you in and we make you part of the session. So you are allowed to come and take part in a physical session where it's for free. And then afterwards we will discuss if it's for you, if it's not for everyone. and I work a lot with commitment. So if you commit towards the studio, I commit towards you. So it's not just open for anyone. We bring the people in, we allow you to train with us, and then from there we both make the commitment for you to train there, and then we take it on from there.
For a beginner joining your class for the first time, what can I expect?
So we usually have this saying that if you start talking with TrueCraft, or if you enter the building, your personal space bubble has already been bursted. So it will be uncomfortable, it will be challenging physically and mentally, but I promise you it will be worth it. So first time joining us, first time for a trial session or signing up, we will take you through the basics of self-defense, of the Krav Maga system, the TrueCraft system that we use. The basic strikes, a basic attack with a knife from the front, a basic grab, a choke hold where someone will grab you, a basic gun defense where you might be seated or standing. You might be standing at an ATM situation with a gun behind the head, and we will do basic stuff and build it up from there to take you to a place where you are sort of comfortable. You will never be totally comfortable in the studio, just as you will never be comfortable when being really attacked. So we take it slowly with beginners. We teach them what we do, and first of all, they need to understand the foundation of our system before we can advance them or take them further into the depth of what is the system.
Thank you very much for this talk. It was really enlightening. But any last words before we close off?
Nothing much. I would just say keep safe, be vigilant, and be aware. That's the main thing. Awareness is everything, and awareness can help you even not to be able to engage into the situation. But just being aware, you can immediately retrieve yourself or put yourself away from the immediate attack or the situation.
Thank you, Francois, for joining us on the couch today.
Thank you for having me, and it's a pleasure or an honor to be able to talk about this and to equip the people of our country to be wiser in the decisions that they make when getting attacked or when getting into a dangerous or a harmful situation.
This has been a very riveting conversation. Please join the classes and equip yourself, especially with the festive season approaching. Follow us on our social media platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of our episodes. Until next time, ciao.